How you guys doing? Welcome back to Tuna Tech, and today I'm going to continue on my theme of gaming. And in my last video, you can check it out, we opened up the Steam Deck. I've been recently playing with it, not too much. It's a lot of fun and it's a beast. But today, I'm going to take you back in time. Now, I'm not really going to take you back in time. I don't have a time machine, nor does most people. But what I am going to show you is a device that is new, but brings back that retro feel. And that device is this. This is the Panic Playdate. And as you can see, it's quirky already by just looking at the cover. You can see it right there. It's got two buttons, a D-pad, and that weird thing on the side, which is a crank. It says here, this little handheld game system fits perfectly in the pocket. The screen is black and white, the buttons feel great, and the flip-out crank, yes, gives games a whole new spin. But the best part, Playdate has a whole world of original gaming surprises waiting to be delivered directly to you. Let's have some fun. Made by Panic, in cooperation with Teenage Engineering. If you're not familiar with these guys, they develop some crazy, cool stuff, mainly in the audio field, if I'm correct on that. But this is a gaming handheld like we haven't seen in a long time, and total departure from the Steam Deck. In addition to that, I'm also going to open this, which is their cover. Before we go any further, this is what it says here. We've got you covered. Just pop your Playdate into the magnetic cover, then flip the flap to keep your Playdate protected in your pocket. Perfect. They also have a dock coming out soon, which looks really, really unique. And this company has had its struggles. They came out in pre-order back last year. There were some issues with batteries and processors, chip shortage, COVID-19. They finally started pushing these out, and I'm one of the few lucky ones that got it early. There's many people out there, so I'm not saying I'm the only one. But either way, this is an exciting device, and I'm super excited, almost as excited as I was for the Steam Deck. With that being said, let's stay with this. Let's just talk about it while we look at it here. It says, this is from their website. The Playdate is familiar, but unlike anything you've ever seen. It has a very special black and white screen, not backlit, but super reflective, that looks way more amazing than you probably imagine. To me, it's a throwback from what I've seen, like the Paperwhite, Amazon's first Kindle that was no backlight, and again, it's trying to replace a paper thing. It also has a peppy little processor, Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, and a surprisingly loud loudspeaker. And when you're not using it, the screen doesn't turn off. It becomes a very nice low power clock. So when you stick it in your dock, you got a clock. I did not mean to rhyme that. Thanks to the friends at Teenage Engineering, Playdate looks incredible, it's colorful, and it fits in your pocket. And we worked hard to make sure buttons feel perfectly clicky and that the crank action is silky smooth. Yes, the crank, it's not a gimmick. Does it charge the Playdate's battery? No. So the that's not made to charge, it's made for using in games. Nope, it's really fun. Yes, yes, yes. It's an analog control that flips out from the side, allowing you to precisely dial in the action. Not every game uses it, but some really do, like Crankin's Time Travel Adventure. Also, this game is unique too, whereas there's no cartridges, no discs, no media, but it's Wi-Fi. At every season, they send you games, and it says it says you get 2 brand new games every week for 12 weeks. I think that's pretty interesting. So just going over some quick basic specs. Battery is 14 days standby, 8 hours active. It's got 168 megahertz Cortex M7. Storage is 16 megabytes, RAM 32 kilobytes, L1 cache, and 4 gigs of flash. It's got, included in the box, you get a USB-C to A and a user guide. Obviously the Playdate is also included. It does 802.11 BGN 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi, so there's no 5 gigahertz here. Kind of breeze into this fast because you guys can do this yourself by looking it up, but I want to breeze through it a little bit. Sound, built-in mono speaker, but a stereo headphone jack. It's got a condenser mic, and the display is 400 by 241 bit. It's got a D-pad and an A and B button, and it has a 3-axis accelerometer, the crank, and it's about $179 USD plus shipping. So that's a quick overview. So you get about 24 games and lots of genres. It's from what I hear, it's pretty open. they've released an SDK. People are making custom games on their website. You could even side load games. And I just recently read a vertical on The Verge, and if I remember, I'll link it down below, where someone is using it as a planner instead of carrying around their phone with millions of apps. So sky's the limit with this thing. So let's get it opened, see what it's all about. Kind of super excited about this, you guys. I know it doesn't mean like it's no generation changing, you know, console, but it brings back some retro vibes. And in my last video with the Steam Deck, I showed you my Game Gear, so I'm kind of into that kind of retro stuff. And this is going to be exciting. So just opening it up. As you can see, this is a yellow box. Pretty cool packaging there. And oh my god, you guys, check that out. That is the coolest thing I've seen in a long time. The packaging is fun, it's energetic, it makes you want to pull this thing out and just play it and play it and play it. So it says here, have fun. And inside that is your USB-A to USB Type-C charging. So it's nice they actually included a USB Type-C charger. And then you've got your welcome guide, how to turn it on, set it up, and that's pretty much it. This is the piece de la resistance. This is the Playdate. Oh my gosh, you guys. It's plastic, but it's just so cool the way it looks. So you can see you got these large screw holes, rivets, whatever you want to call them, the Playdate model. On the front as well, you got your screen, your speaker, and then your headphone jack, microphone, and a USB Type-C. You got your D-pad. I'll see if you guys can hear that. Very clicky. And then this is the crank. And that is very nice, very nice, very nice. So I don't know if I really want to mess with it too much, but I do kind of want to turn it on, see if it's got any juice. I don't think it does. Oh, no, I'm not seeing any juice here. I'm going to assume that is the power button on top, because in the manual I just pull off to the side. It says to press this first. I can always try to plug in a USB Type-C here. Oh, that's not a USB Type-C though. I might want to get the right one here. Yeah, so it looks like, from what I've read, these are coming in pretty dead. So you can see the little arrow there. It says charge. So from what I've read, a lot of people are getting these and they've been sitting in somewhere, you know, waiting to be shipped for a long time. So it needs to be charged. So I will charge it. Forgot, you guys, we got this pretty cool case, and it is magnetic, and it's going to require me not to use my fingernails to peel it open. So we're going to open it up. Now, everything about this device is just retro, well thought out. They kept in communication with their initial buyers, so everything was covered. So you got the yellow device. you guys, you got this purple case. I mean, come on. Got some foam in there, but as you can see, it's got these little metal standoffs, which go right into the holes in the back. Okay, you got your indentations for the buttons, and we'll, oh man, that is magnetic. If I can get the thing in there. Oh man, look at that, you guys. Fits nicely, and then the cover stays on, and then when you open it. So again, guys, this is the Playdate. This is with the cover, which is an extra cost. They do have, like I said, a dock coming out, but keep watching. All right, guys, so it looks like it's started up here. So we're going to continue, and we're going to see what this little thing does in the beginning. See, we got a little startup animation here. I'm not really sure how long it takes, but I thought you guys would like to see the little cool video it does. Oh, there's your volume control there. So I don't see much going on. Oh, there we go. You can skip the intro there. So you guys saw a lot of it already. So, hello, welcome to Playdate. We're glad you're here. Let's do a little setup and get started. So I wanted to show you guys the intro, just see what it's like. The screen's black and white. It's tiny. But you guys, I'm sorry to keep adding to this video, but this thing excites me too much and I wanted you guys to see it. And I'm going to assume if you hold the power button down, it will shut down. Because it does need to charge a little bit. There, see it? And it just shuts down after you hold it. Alright guys, that's been the Playdate. Check me out. Catch you next time.